Hey guys, welcome to my 5-star island tour. So I have actually put more than 285 hours into this, so it shouldn't be too disappointing. Also, before I begin, I would like to note that I have actually taken a lot of ideas from different creators, such as like Cordless V, Austin John Plays, and possibly a few other people. And finally, I'm also mostly doing this just as a guide for myself. For when I tear down my island, I like put all the trees, all the flowers on the beaches, and yeah, it's mostly just a guide. So yeah, let's just begin. So right off at the beginning, we go into this courtyard of things and a bunch of color-coded trees and flowers. This idea was from Austin John Plays. Also, the pathways. I will try to put all the custom designs in the description for you to get. Anyway, so yeah, I just thought this courtyard was pretty cool. It used to just be a giant golf course, and I hated that entrance, and so I just moved that golf course somewhere else. Over here, there's a bunch of pamphlets that you can get. It's kind of like a place where you can just get information about the island, blah blah blah. This idea was from Cordless V or V11 or whatever. Oh yeah, and so I haven't really done anything with my beaches, but yeah, we don't talk about that. Anyway, so we'll go over here to where the town hall is, and here's mostly just the golf course. So, yeah, the golf course used to be like 3 times this size back over where the courtyard was. I completely tore that down, moved it over here where the dog park was, and then moved the dog park somewhere else. Yeah, that took quite a while. Anyway, over here, we have the park, because, you know, every island needs a park, you know, yeah. I traditionally had it over in like 2 separate places, but then I moved it over here. This has always been here, so it's kind of just a crafting place. I kind of decorated it so it didn't just look like a random crafting place out in the middle of nowhere. So, that's a thing. And then over here, oh, it's on. Okay then. But over here, there's all my flowers. I almost have every single flower in the game, other than the purple windflower. And yes, I do have the blue, what's it called, rose, yeah. So it took quite a while to get all of these. Anyway, coming over here, we have, so actually, I need to show you the map. So, map right here. So all the villagers, so that's just me, Apollo, Marina, Agent S. I really want him to move, but he won't go, and it's just so annoying. Anyway, Zucker, Fauna, my favorite, Rolled, Nerny, forgive me, I cannot say this guy, this name, like, Nernig, or something like that. I've heard it before, I can't remember, it sucks. Anyway, Freya, Octavian, and Anka. So over here is kind of my natural area. This is also kind of taken from Austin John, except like made my own. Okay, I'll pick this up real quick. But yeah, it's kind of just a natural area. By the way, this is recorded on a Switch Lite, and I'm not able to port it to the Switch, so I'm just using this. I literally have the Switch just against like my wall, and I'm recording it. Anyway, so yeah, sorry about the poor quality. But this is like a boardwalk, somewhere like a street market, except it's like super small. You can go out and see the ocean. This idea was also by Cordless V11, whatever. Now if we go up here, we find a campsite that was it's like a very extreme morphed of Austin John's campsite before he completely redid his island. So yeah, you kind of have some bike things. And I put this campsite here to make it look like, a tent here to make it look like more of a campsite. But up here is more of a spa area for the campers to go. Yeah, just a pool, rubber ducky, and just stuff. So moving on to over here. Right here I have my rock garden. Sorry about that pop-in. So yeah, I have my rock garden. It actually didn't take that long since my island was so overdone, I guess. Then up here, this kind of is just empty for like a future update. So if like Brewster were to come in, and yeah, so that's kind of a future update kind of thing. And then this is my Nook's Cranny, my 7-Eleven Nook's Cranny. Don't sue me. But this idea was it's kind of a morphed thing from a island tour that I saw with the 7-Eleven thing. Anyway, over here, this is an idea for Brian. Just a cafe. Probably get rid of this at some point, but I don't really know what to do over here. And up here, I like this spot a lot. This spot cost me like 620,000 bells, and at the time I was super poor, so I was really accomplished. But this guy kind of like checks you in. You can go up here. I think this is what pushed me over to the 5-star island before any of this. This actually took like 2 hours to make. Here, I'll actually show you my passport. So, here's my passport. Just stay at home. And there's my creator ID at the bottom. So if you want to take a look at that, then go for it. And this is kind of my gym area, kind of from Austin John, but not really. So yeah, and then here's an Austin John thing that before he completely redid his island, and just a bunch of flowers up there. So here's like an employee station, and yeah. So now we're kind of getting over to the villager side. But first, let's go up here. This is the grave area, but I've always kind of hated this place. I didn't really know what to do with it, so probably get rid of that at some point. And then this is my Zen garden. This is one of my most recent builds. So, yeah. Hello. Oh, I didn't know that you did that. Anyway, so coming over here. So I'll actually skip to the better parts so it doesn't really spoil it. So I'm actually going to skip to the other part so it doesn't spoil any of the things, because it looks better from different angles of when you come up. Alright, so we're actually back at the courtyard. If you go up here, this is kind of like a little entrance, kind of inspired from Cordless V or 11. And then I just like this part a lot. Like you just walk up from the orchard, you go up here, it just feels super cool. One of my favorite spots on the island. And then as we come down here, I have a McDonald's. Don't sue me. So yeah, I just thought this was pretty cool. But yeah, I like the menus, all the customizations, the way that the burgers and the pancakes cake, it was all made from custom designed hats. Again, I'll try to leave all the designs in the description. Up here is kind of where Celeste area for stargazing. But over here, so I actually have a bunch of, what's it called? Gridded houses. So a bunch of gridded houses. It's not the prettiest, but it gets the job done. But up here, this is really cool. It's like a courtyard up to my house. Again, inspiration from Austin John. And then I have like flower breeding going on over here, blue roses. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. And going back down here, we have Apollo's house. There's a little lawn chair, garden gnome. This is Rold's house. This is Octavian's, Marina's, and Zucker's house. And this build right here was actually one of my first builds I ever did when I got terraforming done. And you can see little Brewster right there. So yeah, I was pretty proud of that when I first got it. This is a dog park. It's kind of overgrowing because I haven't been in here for a while. But I also saw this on an island tour. I thought it was pretty cool, so I took a little inspiration from that. And down here, I have a kitty litter box for Anka. That might be a little offensive to her, but she hasn't mentioned anything about it. And then down here, just Freya, Fauna, and Agent S. But other than that, that is mostly my entire island. Kind of skipped through a lot of the stuff, but over here, actually, oh, I still have over there. Over here, this is also a really recent build. So it used to just be a bunch of the playground. The playgrounds are separated, and it just looked really weird. Over here I kind of have some flower breeding going on, trying to get the purple windflower. And over here, again, inspiration from Austin John is a little Zen garden, another one, and yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool. I have a double waterfall. I always thought that would be super cool to have a Zen bridge. I tried it out and it looked absolutely horrific. And I just could not, yeah, so I just kept it like that and it looks really bad. Oh, and I do actually have a secret part on the island. So if you go up here, I have, this part looks really ugly. It's just overgrowing with lily valleys. But yeah, right here, it's like a tourist part. Where you can see all the cars going past, and yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool. So other than that, that's pretty much my entire island. I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. But yeah, thanks. Again, all the custom designs will be in the description, as much as I could find at least. Oh, and one more thing, if you would like, my friend code is this right here. So that'll be cool if you want to friend me. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and that'll be it. Bye.